here I am in the desert.
So you're both retired now?
After a lot of research, we selected Platinum Heritage Desert Tours. They provide round-trip transfers from your hotel in a nice van. This 7-hour tour includes a driver tour guide. There's a 50-minute drive to the desert, and during that drive, he pointed out local villages, a camel racetrack. He also explained the Dubai culture and what we were to expect on the desert trip. Here we arrive to the reserve, and we're going to embark on a fun journey through the sand desert in a vintage Jeep that they imported from South Africa. During our tour, he stops quite a bit so that we can take photos of the dunes. It's incredible to see so much green here.
The early morning dew that comes in from the coast, when that settles on the sand, it creates a crust layer. And that is what the plants need to be held upright. Up in the sand dunes, it does that, it dries quicker, okay, and everything just gets blown over and falls over, and not a lot grows. Nowadays, they are doing something called cloud seeding. When you have a decent cloud that might not end up in a particular storm or rain, they fly a plane up into it. Along the wings of the plane, there's potassium iodine flares. That actually grows the cloud, makes a big storm, races across the desert dumping all of its water. That replenishes the underground water, but it also means that a lot more plants can grow.
We're with Heritage Safaris, Desert Safari, and we stopped at this little oasis to take pictures and just look out at the horizon at this beautiful desert. The sand is remarkably soft. It's like powder. I've never really seen sand that soft. Having a good time.
Wow, yes. Fallen over tree up here. It's called a Sodom's apple. You see it around the city a lot, and areas where they do dune bashing. What we're doing today, not dune bashing. We're not going sideways down dunes and things like that.
We are at the Falcon presentation. Falcons are a huge part of the EAU and their traditional culture.
So it looks like we're playing some sort of game. It's not a game. The falcon's just trying to catch and eat its food.
Nomadic Arabs, they use them for hunting in the desert for food. He is demonstrating how the bird finds and grabs the leather. The reason why they keep their eyes covered is because 80% of their senses are from their eyes, and they uncover it so they know when to fly. Currently, it's a popular sport in the desert. Here they're showing us how they roasted coffee beans. This camp is beautiful, and it's set back away from everything. This experience is as authentic as possible. The food, the entertainment, it's much like the desert nomadic Arabs and how they survived in the desert.
This is right. So this is we all get to this is
Here they are making a crispy bread. It's more like a cracker. and they served it with the lentil soup.
Make a chicken saluna, put it on the top of the ragat. As soon as it's on top of the ragat, that dish is now ready. As you put one side, which you feel like it's done enough, scrape off the top. All that stuff gets put in a bowl. Yes. So we'll bring this out to a table along with some lemon.
The camels are a very interesting creature. I didn't know that they chewed cuds like cows. That is why they are led by a rope around their nose and not in their mouth like a horse. I am amazed at how high they are when I'm riding it. It is amazingly smooth too. Some people chose to add on an overnight stay, and here is what their cabin looks like. You can also add on an early morning hot air balloon ride if you spend the night. We chose to return to our comfy condo. I would recommend this tour. It was well done, it's extremely informative, the food was excellent, and the camp was beautiful. There was no bashing around in a dune buggy, no car sickness. Instead, a fun, informative ride through this amazing desert.